Today on Newsbeat, a famous reporter stopped by the Manship Centennial Celebration.
And faculty members have moved into residential halls.
And we'll go live to the PMAC where the Tiger Band prepares to perform at LSU's annual Tigerama.
All this and more. Newsbeat starts right now. Good evening and welcome to Newsbeat. I'm Ambry Washington.
And I'm Michael Edmondson. Thanks for joining us. A Baton Rouge man who pleaded guilty to his part in the 2007 slayings of two LSU grad students is sentenced to 32 years in prison. Devin Parker, who was sentenced today, will serve 30 years without parole for armed robbery and 2.5 years for accessory after the fact to second-degree murder. Parker testified against two men who were ultimately acquitted for the murders inside the Edward Gate apartments. The East Baton Rouge Parish District Attorney's Office tells Newsbeat Parker will get credit for the 5 years he's already spent behind bars.
Groundbreaking investigative reporter Carl Bernstein recently spent some time on LSU's campus. Bernstein was a featured speaker during the Manship School of Mass Communications Centennial Celebration. He was heavily involved with the breaking news during the Watergate scandal that ultimately led to the impeachment of President Nixon. Bernstein spoke Thursday afternoon to a sold-out crowd during a luncheon in the Cotillion Ballroom. The legendary journalist told us he has a high expectation for young reporters. You can purchase his book about Watergate, All the President's Men, from his website, www.carlbernstein.com.
Lots of great music inside the PMAC tonight. It's Tigerama featuring the Golden Band from Tigerland. The show starts at 7:30, and we now go live to Ashley Joseph at the PMAC to get a sneak peek of tonight's performance.
I'm here at the PMAC for this year's annual Tigerama concert. For more than 30 years, Tigerama has served as a special concert event held to celebrate not only the current LSU Tigers football season, but also highlight the many talented musical performance ensembles that are part of the LSU School of Music Department of Bands. If not today, be sure to catch the concert in the near future. Back to you guys at the desk.
The proceeds of tonight's event will fund the entire Tiger Band's organization trip in March 2014 and the famous St. Patrick's Day Parade in Ireland.
LSU wants students to feel more at home on campus. Tiger TV reporter Ashley Joseph has more on the new Res Life program designed to do just that.
Beginning this semester, LSU Residential Life implemented a faculty in residence program where selected members of the university faculty live in specially designed apartments within or adjacent to on-campus residence halls to share the on-campus experience with students. Associate Director of Communications and Development for Residential Life, Jay Hyde, tells us more about the program.
The faculty in residence program is our next step in our living, learning paradigm here at Residential Life at LSU. It brings our program to the next level, having faculty members and their families living right on campus. One on the east side of campus, one on the west side of campus.
Director for Residential Life and Education, Jonathan Hyde, explains how these particular faculty members were selected.
Them went through a pretty rigorous selection process. We had many applications from faculty across the university. And then we did, I believe, phone interviews with 8 faculty, and then narrowed that down to 4 on-campus half-day interviews with faculty, and then narrowed that down to the 2 we selected, which are Paige and Joanna. The goals of the program are really to integrate faculty further into the campus and get students more engaged with faculty outside of the classroom.
Here are both your west and east side faculty members for this semester.
I'm Joanna Dunaway, the faculty in residence for the west side of campus at LSU.
My name is Paige Davis, and I'm the faculty in residence on the east side of campus.
For Tiger TV, I'm Ashley Joseph.
For more information regarding the Faculty in Resident program, go to lsu.edu/departments/livego 2013/faculty in residence.
Many Tigers ride the bus to and from school, and while it may be a routine ride for them, for members of the LSU Transit team, it's a job they love. Tiger TV reporter Candace Grace walks us through a day in the life of an LSU bus operator.
Students choose to ride the transit because it's free and convenient for those who do not commute to campus. Although the job may not be an easy task, LSU bus operators wear a smile with their uniform. Sophomore Alexander Tardo says he rides the bus to campus every day because it is a pleasant and hassle-free ride.
They all have a personality, alright? They're definitely always there to make your day, asking you how you're doing, telling you have a great day when you leave.
LSU Transit offers a night route that operates Monday through Friday from 6 p.m. until 12 a.m. and Thursday and Saturday until 3 a.m. The night route gives students safe rides to and from bars in Tigerland. Bus operator for Bus Transit, Lolita Knox, says she has been a bus operator for LSU Transit for 1 year and she enjoys her job.
Well, that's why we're here. That's why we're called bus operators here for First Transit. We're here to assist and help and make sure each student gets home very safely. Even if they are going to the nightclub or they come into school, what have you. Either one, we're here to drive them home very safely.
Students who use the bus every day says the staff is consistently friendly and always smiling. LSU Transit provides students with a smartphone app that gives the estimated arrival times and bus stop locations.
Sometimes if you're like running to the bus, they will actually wait for you, so they're very good. They know you got to make it to class on time.
LSU Transit operates 6 days a week and provides a shuttle for students on Sundays.
You're welcome, baby.
Right there. She makes my day every time I get on the bus.
For Tiger TV, Candace Gray.
To download the Transit app, visit the App Store on your phone and search TransLock.
Coming up after break, let's see what the weather looks like for Halloween, huh?
So what would you say, cloudy with a chance of chocolate?
I don't know about that. Let's see what Lauren Graham, our weather forecaster, has to say about that.
Stay with us.
Good evening, LSU. I'm Lauren Graham, and here's your daily weather forecast. Today was mostly cloudy with temperatures in the high 70s and low 80s. Today's picture was taken by LSU senior Bridget Savoie. This morning, temperatures were in the low to mid 70s, and as you can see, Mike the Tiger was enjoying the cool weather. Do you want to see your picture on the next weather show? Hashtag Tiger TV Weather on Instagram or Twitter, and your picture could be chosen. Tonight, temperatures should start decreasing. The high is 78 degrees and the low is 63 degrees with a 10% chance of rain. Wednesday, the high is 84 degrees and the low is 63 degrees. There is a 0% chance of rain, but you can expect partly cloudy skies along with high humidity levels. Now to the 5-day forecast. The good news is that the chance of rain on Thursday has gone from 70% to 50%, which means there's a 50-50 chance that your Halloween plans might get rained on. The high for Thursday is 82 degrees, so the rain should bring in lower temperatures that should last throughout the week. I'll keep you updated this week with the Halloween forecast and how you should plan your costume accordingly. Now that's all I have for you today, so don't forget to check Tiger TV for your up-to-date campus weather report every day. I'm Lauren Graham, back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Lauren. After break, Lindsay Palega tells us about yesterday's damaging winds in Europe.
We also explore Germany's dogs and their drug habits.
And is the famous Italian fountain the real source of eternal youth? Stay with us to find out the answer.
We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for today's Newsbeat. I'm Lindsay Palega with your global segment. Hurricane-force winds in Western Europe yesterday morning caused damage and power outages in more than 220,000 homes. Wind gusts were reported to be as strong as 99 miles per hour. So far, there have been 2 related deaths, including a 17-year-old girl struck by a falling tree in her home and a man in his 50s hit by a falling tree while driving. There are 2 other deaths caused by a gas explosion that may have been a result of the storm. Vladimir Putin announced yesterday that all people, regardless of sexual orientation, will be welcome to compete in the 2014 Winter Olympics. In June, Putin signed a law that prohibits information on same-sex relationships from being distributed to minors. Since its passing, there have been concerns as to how Putin would react to homosexual persons attending and competing in the Games. In Italy, a famous water source may be the real-world fountain of youth. The fountain has long been used by popes and princes for its healing powers. Its most famous trait is its ability to dissolve kidney stones, but it also cleans the kidneys and is beneficial to the prostate gland. All these things have the effect of keeping us feeling active and young, although the fountain seems to have more powerful effects on its male drinkers. If you thought that was weird news, listen to this. Veterinarians in Berlin have seen a recent increase in drug overdoses in their canine patients. That's right, the dogs have been overdosing after consuming drug addicts' excrements left in Berlin parks. The dog's symptoms have included rapid heartbeat, dehydration, and difficulty walking. When examined more closely, they were found to be under the influence of heroin and other illicit drugs found in human stools left behind in park bushes. Luckily, there have been few fatalities reported, but dog owners should be cautious before letting their dogs off the leash. That's all for today. Make sure to tune in to next week's show and have a happy Halloween.
Thanks, Lindsay. That's all the time we have for Newsbeat today. You can catch our full shows online at tigertv.tv or on our YouTube channel. And be sure to check up on our Facebook and Twitter for the latest.
From all of us here at Newsbeat, thanks for joining us and have a great evening.